Interesting. Hello everyone. I'm waiting for viewers to ask questions uh, to me to have a conversation because sometimes I feel like I'm only by myself. Of course, with Bubita, she's here with me. I'm having a laid down afternoon. I'm relaxing. I'm waiting for someone to join me. I'm having a tea. Oh, it's here. So no one is watching yet. I will wait another 5 minutes. If no one comes, then I close. Okay. And how can I see comments if they appear? No, it's the first time I go live like this. Create highlight. How can I create? I'm waiting. Ai, Bubita mea. Bubita mea. Bubita mea. Poniata. Poniata tasa. So I wait another 2 or 3 minutes and then I close, okay? No one is watching, so it's fine. I'm not even disappointed. I'm just relaxed and it's just a test. I thought that maybe I can have a conversation with someone because I don't use other platforms too much. Instagram not at all. Facebook just for sharing sorry uh, posts with animals, dogs for rescue, for adoption, cats, and different kind of news in the animal world. So if there would be something to talk about, I like to talk about animals and nature and how we can build a... Hello, there are two people watching. Can you join us in chat, please, and present yourself? And if you want to ask me anything, I'm here for you to answer. I was starting to tell to say that said hi, Mario. Hello, where are you from, Mario? Yeah. Uh, uh, this chat might interrupt my ideas, so I excuse myself from now. I'm following the chat because this is the main idea to have a conversation, you know. So I was talking about the fact that I'm not using other platforms too much. Instagram, not at all. I have a few phones. This one. Uh, from America? Where from America? I haven't been. I want to come there one day, maybe give a concert, a bigger concert than what I am used to. So I'm using Facebook for posting um, um, news about animals from Texas. Nice. Do you have horses in Texas? So I'm very preoccupied with what's happening in the animal world. This is the main the main idea of all my activism. You don't have horse, but can you ride? Is there anyone else that wants to speak in the chat with us, with me and Mario? I'm here with Bubita. She's in the bed with me. I quit smoking for 1 week. So I have moments when I get bored. So I'm having this kind of patches with nicotine. This is an addiction that I had for 11 years. So let me try to be coherent, dear people. I want to connect with people that are also vegetarian, at least vegetarian. I've also quit eating milk. Sometimes I eat milk in the mashed potatoes, but when my mom cooks. But now I'm having coffee only with soya milk. I got sick 2 weeks ago from milk in coffee, and I quit drinking milk. Also, since 2013, I quit eating meat. Sometimes I eat fish, also because mom insists. But I'm thinking of quitting also fish when I will be ready. Of sometimes I feel depleted and I need this kind of protein. But we can live if we would be less stressed, in a less stressed environment. We could. Survive with less, you know what I mean, with less with less animal products. uh yeah. And I'm preoccupied also. I haven't been to China yet. I'm interested. I've started learning Chinese 2 years ago. I tried to install Hello Chinese in one of my phones. And there, the situations of the dogs and cats is very bad. So I admire their culture, but um I think it's a horror what's happening there with the animals in China. I was speaking. Uh, so worldwide, I don't know. There are many organizations. I think the artists, the famous ones, should support more these causes. I don't know which one donates, which one doesn't. Some they made the public. Hello, Cream H4, 3H4, 2 Roman, 2I. Hello, hello, are you a girl or a boy? Cream. I can't really see. So tell me in the comments, please involve everyone that is watching. Tell me where are you from, and if you thought of becoming vegetarian, or if you are vegetarian or vegan, or if you have animals. And let's make this discussion about art and animals, and also we can talk about sports. I'm dreaming of ice skating. This is a hobby that I simply it's a strong passion actually, but I'm limited in ice skating. I've been 5 times this winter. I haven't taken it so seriously. So we can speak about animals, art, sports. We can speak about fashion. I've been obsessed with Temu, so I make this live just to communicate with you, to go to get closer to my public, to the viewers, to who's interested in having a 10 minutes conversation or just a show, because I know I'm not that boring. You can actually see the way I am. So what I was saying, dear people, let me finish my ideas. There are people that have donated to these causes, but not enough, because if they would really want, they would solve the problems in the world, the animal problems. There must be petitions to try to get the meat out of the super. I think that not everyone agrees with me, but I think there must be pressure to be put on this uh, industries, on these farms, on these institutions that promote the animal meat consumption. So for me, it's a reason for pain. I really suffer for them. I started to be, how do you say, uh, passive somehow. Not I can't find the word. Like um Wait a second, dear people. I can find nowhere. Immune was the word. I started to be immune somehow because I used to suffer a lot in the past. I was suffering extremely for these causes, and there is maybe not nothing that you can do, but there there are bigger forces that can fight, bigger than us, but we must rise. Best pizza topping combo. What was this best pizza? Hello, hello, cream. Hello, another one that's watching. No, just something appeared here. Pizza combo distracted me. So this was the idea. Let me continue. Then I was talking about sports. I said that ice skating is a very strong passion for me. And then I was talking about fashion, that I've ordered many dresses from Temu, and now we can talk about traveling, dear people. I last year, let's make a parenthesis here. I've been hospitalized because I've suffered mainly from depression, but I had some mystical experiences. They started in 2009. This not everyone knows. They started in 2009 when I was around 23. Now I'm around 40. Um, and since then, I tend to go in a very high dimensions. And that's why I take some treatment to lower my vibration. This also makes me more hungry. I'm not fat, I don't eat too much, but my tendency is to go in a high dimension where I don't feel hunger. It happened for me. So we are on Earth, we are all human. I accept that we have to eat, but when you realize that uh, that you can survive on less, then your whole world is changing, your whole world view. You know what I mean? And and to be healthy and to accept your limitations somehow, because we are all limited. I feel my limitations because also on violin, this is a strong passion for me. Violin, I'm a beginner, so I have a tendency to go on many different levels, on many different towards different domains. Music, you know already. If you don't know, I make music. I started playing piano when I was around 20 years old. I earned 3,000 euro at a TV show. That was around 20 years ago. And I bought myself a Korg and a mic and some sound card, and anyway, and I started playing by myself. I haven't studied, just a few lessons, private lesson with two different teachers. I've also studied a little bit of guitar, but just a little bit. And now I have the violin. I studied for half a year with a teacher 2 years ago, but I don't rehearse that often. So Elena Martinu. Hello, Elena. I said hi. Hello. Uh, just ask some questions if you want to have a conversation, if you want to speak about a certain topic. I was speaking earlier about animals, and that soon we would have to involve more in bringing a change in their world and not be passive. I mean, sharing is important, but also involving. Here is Bubita. If you don't know Bubita, I don't know if you can see her. I'm with Bubita here. She listens to me. Yeah. And Mario and Cream, are you still there? Um. So, what else can I say, dear people? Animals traveling. I said last year I've been to Morocco, but before Morocco, I had long hair. My parents I thought I had a problem. I used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola, and I was very irritated. And they hospitalized me in the psychiatric hospital, and from that treatment, my hair fell. I got a hair loss drastically. It fell, and I decided to shave. And I'm much more beautiful with the long hair. Now in 1 year it will be long again, and I will be more feminine. Um, but I managed to go to Morocco. So I had an escape from the life here. My family was very um, um, uh, unsupportive to me, emotional, and maybe financially it was. The mom still brings me food. Um, but we lived. I have a brother. We lived in a chaotic environment. We many fights in the house, at home, in the family. Um, a distant father, a hysterical mother, and sometimes we had good times, but very few moments. So this is it. I've been extremely sensitive since I was very young. At age 4, so don't tell this anyone, please. At the age 4, I found a dead rat, a dead mouse. It wasn't a rat, and I found it so beautiful. I was 4 years old, and I put it in the pocket of my jacket. It was spring or at the end of the autumn, I don't remember. It was cold, but not that cold. I live in Ploiești, Romania. I lived in Bucharest for 18 years almost. So at some point in the summer, the wardrobe started to smell at a dead animal, and then is when my mom found the jacket and the dead rat inside, because I love that rat and I wanted to. I don't know. I just kept it in the pocket. So I know many people don't like rats. I'm from Romania. Who are you? Elena. Martiniuc. Bună, Elena. Despre sănătate. About health, let's speak in English, okay? Sănătate is in Romanian. About health, I think sport is important, and drinking a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water, and rest and breath. Breath, it's important. I'm still learning. I'm listening to some Arcturians transmissions. They teach me. They explain how to breathe. They remind remind us how to breathe. And meditation and health, I mean, I eat fruits, I hydrate a lot. um, or we can talk about mental health. I think it's most important, it's to get out of the bad environment, because I was very stressed in this life and people didn't understand my sensitivity. So this is why I simply love animals. I feel very, I think many people might say I have a defect, that I empathize that much with them. But I feel their pain. This is it. I don't know if many people are like this, but I think they are. I think they are. So health, yeah, sports. I do every morning and every evening. I do a 5 minute stretching routine, because I'm not that young anymore. I am young. I don't want to believe I'm not that young anymore. But we must keep a straight body, a healthy body. It's important not to neglect sports and moving, and also walking. I think. Uh, um Exploiting your body too much, like what drains you, is not that beneficial, like jogging for, or I mean, it depends on what surfaces you jog, but um or lifting weights, I think it's not good for your back. Wait, I'm warm. um I'm also taking supplements for sleeping. I take melatonin and passiflora and valeriana, and sometimes when I go out in the in the city I take vitamin B from natural nutrients, ingredients, natural, like B from I don't know the word in English. It's from nature. It's not chemical. So I don't know what else about health. What I eat, for example, I like vegetables. Uh, I like vegetables. I don't eat cooked in oil, prăjit. Nu mănânc prăjit. Deloc. Or maybe sometimes fries, but very, very rarely. Nu mănânc prăjit. Ții, baby. E scumpă. Bubulina. Fruits, water, sometimes cashew and stuff like this, but I mean, let's get off. Why don't you have a face? Why don't you have a face? I have a face. What do you mean? Why don't you have a face? You think I don't have a face? I think I have a beautiful face. What do you want? What do you mean? I don't want to offend you, but what do you mean? This is my face. I have a beautiful face. Why don't you have a face? I don't understand your comment, sorry. And Bubulina also have a face. A beautiful doggy face. The best. I love her. Yeah, people, is there anyone else that wants to... Bună, Nori Avram, ești în România? Hello, Nori. Are you Romanian? Ciao. Where are you from? Nori Avram. Tea? You want to speak about tea? Yeah, I drink tea. Tea and... din Arad. Hello, hello. Cum vorbesc arădeni, așa mai... Nu știu, nu pot să imit acum că mă... Pun filtru. Stai să scot filtru. Da, e mai simplu, nu știu cum să-l scot. Așa arăt. This is me now without the filter. Let's put the filter again because I feel more comfortable with the filter because the light is not that good. Let me turn on the light. And that light, look, this is me now. This is me now. Do you like my face? Let me put the filter again, okay? Because that was better in the dark, you know? So this is me. You saw my face. I'm not having my hair arranged today. Yesterday I took a bath, but my hair sometimes is just very rebel, you know. I just said earlier, if you followed, that I had the long hair and that I was very beautiful, and my hair is beautiful. It's curly, a little bit curly and rebel, is wild. So this is me. Are you somehow related to Norin Avram? No, I'm not. I'm not related. I'm not related. No. I'm not related to Nori Avram. Can you ask more questions in the chat, please, to make a real chat here? So I talked about animals. I talked a little bit about fashion. I don't... Nori Avram, thank you. Related, I mean... what do you mean by, are you somehow related to Norin Avram? What do you mean by related? We are both humans and we are both Romanians. Norin Avram. I don't know him or her, Norin. I don't know Norin Avram personally. We can be friends if you come here to Muntenia. So this is me now. I'm with Bubita. She's relaxing. She likes to listen to me. Usually I don't speak too much in the house because I live alone. questions to get inspired to speak some more. We can talk about music, so I can speak like another 20 hours from now, or 20 days, or 20 years about music, because always something happens. I'm kind of creative. So my occupation, this is my occupation. I make vlogs. I write music. I study. Uh, and for a living, I used to sell jewelry in the past. For 10 years. I sold jewelry at markets, handmade jewelry made of semi-precious stones. I was making unique models, sets with earrings, with necklaces and bracelets. And I was selling them at markets. We were having a lot of clients. But yeah, it was very beautiful. I have a site, a website, a Facebook page, Tina Handmade, THEENA, Tina Handmade. There you can see all my creations on Facebook. I had a website. I had also for the music a website, but money is limited, you know. Um, so I live from social help now. Oh, I live from social help because my father don't want to support me anymore. I have an age. I refuse to get a job because I refused. I had jobs. I finished the film school, the UNATC. Uh, I finished at multimedia, sound engineering, and image editing. So this is what I do, but at a creative level and for myself. I don't work for someone else. I don't consume my eyes, my sight on. I've tried. I've been an editor in a television for one night. Uh, 20 years ago or 17 years ago, and that time the monitors were on tube, and it burned my eyes, and I decided this is not what I want to do. I've been a travel agent. What else? I've been a booking agent for Blue Air. This was in 2014. Call center booking agent for Blue Air, flying company, airplanes, flights. So this was about the job. So I can do many things. I have a diploma in aerobic in Taibo. I studied, but I'm not that professional in any of this. Like even in piano, I'm not a classical instrumentist, like a professional. I mean. I am good. I am good. I reached a level, but I'm still in an intermediate. Also in dance, I've studied dancing. I've did ballet. I've did dance sportive, sport, dance sportive, and samba, um, cha cha, tango, a little bit, just a little bit, but mainly ballet and contemporary dance. So and a little bit of Latino, but Latino is not really in my veins. I don't know. I prefer to when I was going on the in the clubs or at the seaside. I used to dance a lot of on those old these songs, on rock ballads and stuff like that. I was finding my rhythm very well. You can create things or learn to draw from lives. I can teach you. Yes, I'm learning. I don't know if you noticed. I also like to draw, but I'm not a professionist in drawing. Not at all. I do it just for myself, for pleasure. I don't intend to sell. I don't intend to. Maybe I'll make an exposition someday. I don't know. Maybe, but if lately there appeared some lives, some not lives, some vlogs where they were painting. And thank you. Yeah, teach me. Why not? Why not? Are you a painter, Noria Avram? Are you in graphics? I will close this live soon because I'm tired to keep to hold the phone like this. I can hold like this, but I don't want to be boring. So, do you have a page? Is your channel? You can say no. You can say no. How can you teach me? I mean, show me. I don't have a page, but do you have on your profile? Do you have any video of your drawings? I've also studied photography, so I can take very beautiful pictures. But lately, when I travel, I mainly film because there are many frames that you can capture. For a picture, you must study much more an area, a spot, but it's more beautiful. The photographer um, mood or how do you say state. The photographer state is much better than a vlogger that wants to capture everything, and it's so chaotical, with the camera on a when you want to take just a picture, you focus on that picture and you hold that camera still, and then you take the perfect shot, and it's different. I like taking pictures. No, but I gotta go, so I will see you on. Okay, see you, Nori Avran. Thank you for being here. Okay, see you, everyone. Thank you for being part of this live session. I will turn the filter off to see me again. Wait. Okay, bye, Nori. Let me see. Okay, this is. Let me turn the light on. It's dark. So this is my hair now. It's not so nice. The hair. Wait. Yeah, this is me now. Bubita got tired of me speaking, so she sends signals. We are a good team together. Okay, dear people, it's been 32 minutes since I've been speaking. Bye bye, everyone. I will make maybe on Sundays, I will make these live sessions, not every day. Next Sunday around the same hour, or you'll find me if we get the chance to meet again on this platform. See you, and thank you for being here with me. Bye bye, everyone, and have a blessed evening, and take care of your lives, and have an amazing week. Yesterday it was new moon, and new moon comes with new energy, with inspiration and stuff like that. Bye bye, everyone. See you.